This is it. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kjwippy, and welcome to another episode of Five Nights at Freddy's Management Wanted in Survival Minecraft. Now, this episode very well could be the last one, because I've been going through my checklist of things to make sure that we have done, and honestly, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff done around here. I feel like there's not really a whole lot left for us to do. There are still things that we need to decorate, like the kitchen in here, all of the kitchens and stuff up top here in the food court area, because these literally all are just empty rooms with animatronics in them. So we need to decorate these up real quick. And then, of course, you know, like the hallways and stuff, making sure that those are touched up. The extra little, like, Freddy Fazbear Museum kind of hallway here. Stuff like that, even like the movie theater and everything. Like there's still a lot of work to be done, but it's all minute details. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm first gonna go down to the little employee of the episode area, and we're gonna take a look to see what exactly down there we still have left that we need to do. Because as far as I'm aware, there's really nothing left. Done. Not it. Yup. Okay. All right. Yup. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's not a single thing to be done with the employee of the episode at this point. So, I mean, obviously I'll need to figure out where to put all of the animatronics that are in here. But, yeah. I mean, this is really... It really does come down to... I guess... finish decorating up down here as well with that. But yeah, it's really just a matter of kind of just figuring it out myself. And then, of course, down below, we have our underground pizzeria. Actually, our Enderman friend, I need to get him upstairs somewhere. He needs his own little office. But yeah, down here, I guess I could ruin this place up a tiny bit more. A lot of the lights are still pretty on. Oh, and also the trash area. That's something else I need to do. You scared me because you moved. And also whatever the heck else I'm going to be doing down there as well. And then the little safe room in here. And actually, I did see somebody suggest something pretty cool, and I'm probably going to make that the employee of the episode, but we will get to that in a minute. I don't want to deal with that just yet. And there's also the outside here where I have to finish terraforming this area here. So it's probably not going to be the last episode, but it's definitely one of the last few. So... yeah, this series is coming to an end, guys. It's coming. We have done a whole lot of stuff around here, and it's coming out really good. I think it's just a matter of actually, like, polishing everything up, and then we're pretty much good. So, yeah. And I guess a good way to start today is by finishing up all of the kitchens and stuff. So we've gone ahead and done this one too, also this one, and also this one. I've had a lot of people saying that I need to have some kind of way to get over to these guys over here, and you guys are absolutely right. That's kind of an oversight on my end. So, let's figure that out. Even just as simple as that. That's actually pretty good. I don't mind that. Really helps frame off this section of the building. So that works perfectly. Now, I have collected more of this side frame block, and while the textures do kind of overlap and give off this weird flickering texture, it actually does really help with the kind of illusion of like a film reel that's being like played over and over as you know, like the movie's over, and so it's just like the film reel is being relayed or whatever. Like it gives that off pretty well, I think. Also, you may notice Jack Black's back. A lot of you guys were wanting Jack Black to come back, so here he is in all of his glory. Now it's just a matter of getting this place lit up, and honestly, I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. Because without torches in here, this place becomes a real mob trap. I think an easy fix to this is to just get some kind of management wanted block, because I do have hostile mobs spawning on management wanted blocks turned off. So I could just do something along that line. I do have a bunch of these facade blocks left over from the outlines of the different builds. And then the blue one's actually from the Fredbear's Family Diner. I don't have enough red on me. I gotta go get more. I thought that would have been enough. God dang it. There we go. Now this place should be able to remain completely dark and not have any spawns, hopefully. Nah, kinda. Whatever, it's fine. I just won't ever go in here because things will just blow up. Oh, this is where we can have the Enderman. Perfect. All right, I gotta get him all the way up here somehow. It's becoming nighttime. I should go home. All right, this should be a relatively easy process. I'm hoping he doesn't die. If he does, this will be very unfortunate. But we're gonna put you through here. Make sure you're centered. Okay. And then Send you up. Nice. So far, so good. Good. Okay, come on, buddy. We're sailing every night through hallways going left and right. Going to take you upstairs so you can be the theater guy. There's gravel in my chest and this does not really feel the best. So I'll put this to the test. I don't like this in my chest. Oh, sorry. Now, if my guess is correct, when you guys are watching this, it should be the day before, hopefully, the Secret of the Mimic comes out. So, make sure that you guys watch when I play the Secret of the Mimic. I'm going to be streaming it, and I'm also going to be uploading a recorded Let's Play of it, kind of separately. I'm hoping to record and stream at the same time, so that way I can have separate footage that I can edit up and make it all fun. So, hopefully that works out the way I want it to. If not, then I'll go back to regular recording, and I'll just edit up the stream that I have, or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see a whole world of pure imagination. Now, we are going to leave the boat in here, because I don't want him to be walking around. He doesn't deserve to be walking around, but we're going to get him a name tag. Don't worry. Don't you worry your sweet little eyes and heads and lovely, 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 lovely brains. I hope I have name tags somewhere. In all of my journeys and stuff, you'd think that I would have one. Ooh, actually, now that I think of it, maybe one of my villagers sells them. He does, for 15 emeralds. Do I have enough? Alright, now the question is, what are we naming him? I kind of like the name Kevin. I think Kevin's a good name for him. Alright, Kevin. There you go. Now you exist. Should get like a resource pack that gives Enderman little suits. I think he'd look good in a little suit. So then here, with our Freddy's Museum, I don't know. I think I know that I at least want to kind of replicate what I did with the stools down in the employee of the episode area, where the stools kind of become the pedestals or something. I'm not sure though, because they're not full blocks. If they were full blocks, that'd be awesome. I could do backstage tables. Yeah, let's do that. So I think I've got room for about 6. Of course it's an odd number, so I guess I could do that. I need to go get more. I guess that works. Now I just gotta figure out what the heck's gonna go here. Alright, so we could put the microphone, maybe Freddy mask, Freddy poster, and then that. Yeah, okay. So now I just gotta figure out the other wall. All else I was able to find is that, this paper pal, and actually these are, that space is bigger. Why is this space bigger? This isn't an equal sized room. Ew. What? Oh. I have to remember that I have, I don't have any armor stands on me. I have to remember that I have the carry-on mods. That means I can actually like pick things up and I don't have to worry about breaking them or anything because I can just lift it up. Okay, invisible. There we go. Nice. Perfect. So now I just need one more thing to go there, and I'm not quite sure what. I need a Freddy plushie. That's it. I need a plushie. All right, Freddy memorabilia. Yeah, look at that. All right, that's pretty nice. I think I'll probably get some more decorations on the ceiling here real quick. And actually, I should have a bunch somewhere in here. Yeah, you. There we go. This looks nice. All right, I like it. Now, unfortunately, it's not even on its sides, but I don't really care. Cool. Well, that is all decorated up. Okay, bowling alley, that's pretty much done. Theater area, I'm gonna rotate you just because you're not quite right. There you go, now you're actively looking at me, kind of. Yay. Nope, I almost looked at you. These are all decorated. The kitchen's all decorated. Excuse me, did he place this? He placed this as we were going by. Buddy, you can't just leave this. Here. Yeah, you just hold on to that. So I kind of just want to have these guys chilling around the place. And I kind of got to be quick because I don't want any issues. Okay, and scrap trap be in here. Nice, kind of in the corner. All right, real quick, I want to pick these guys back up so I can work. And also, we're going to sacrifice pit this UCN Fredbear because I want to get Golden Freddy. I want Golden Freddy. So goodbye. Pretend that fell further. And hello, Golden Freddy. Okay, so then there's this room, which I do want to have. Somebody suggested, actually, in hindsight, why do I have a door on me? Why do I have another door on me? Why am I... I'm sorry. I'm just sitting on the floor. Oh, okay. Now, real quick, we're going to go through the employee of the episode. And episode 19's employee is Unfunny Ginger. And this is for suggesting a costume closet in the basement. And specifically, I'm going to be putting this in the safe room down where I'm going to have Springtrap and Golden Freddy kind of tucked away by the office in the very, very bottom of the Pizzaplex, because I want to have that in there as a reference to The Secret of the Mimic, as this is supposed to be. And, you know, it's like it's tucked away with all the old stuff, and the old stuff just happens to have dead people in it, probably. So, we're going to give you arms. You hold that. And then no gravity. There we go. We got a little Freddy head for the costume. I think that's perfect. And with that, my friends, we have filled up the employee of the episode hallway. This whole thing is completely full of your ideas, suggestions, and comments. Thank you so much for all of the awesome things that you guys have contributed to this series. I really appreciate y'all, and especially with like, a lot of these, like reminding me that I can crawl, or talking about how the fast coins can be used on arcade machines and stuff. These are really, really cool things that I would have missed out on if you guys didn't tell me. So thank you for telling me these things. Thank you for keeping me in the loop about things that are going on. Also, I did a lot of work on those armor oh no. Oh no. Oh good heavens. Alright, so costume closet. I can just straight up I'm one short. Seriously, I'm one. Oh my god. Hey. Then we'll put you and you. Want these and that. There we go. So there's little like costume slots. Now we just go get some armor stands and we can put the Freddy and Bonnie armor onto these that I found from the various little things that spawn around the world. Let's go find those. Aha. So I got a full set of Freddy and half a set of Bonnie, but that does work. I did have a name tag already. God dang it. Also, a lot of you guys were commenting about the fire escape being made of wood, and yeah, you're 100% right. That doesn't make any sense, but also it's not directly supposed to be wood, right? Like you're supposed to like look at it and be like, oh, it's a fire escape, not, oh, it's made of wood. You know, it's more so supposed to be one rather than the other. So that's one of the things that comes with, nope. That's one of the things that comes with Minecraft is that some things that you do, you gotta kind of play a bit of pretend. And that's okay. He has no pants. That's funny. But perfect. Nice. There's a nice little costume room in here. And then we can have Golden Freddy and Springtrap against either of these. I wonder if I buy Springtrap if he comes sitting down or if he stands up. Eventually this trash room will be here. I don't really know how I want to do that, or even if I want to do that. I may actually just not do that. Because frankly, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to make a trash room. Oh, you just Twitch. You just Twitch. You're a little twitchy man. Alright, cool. And then you two fellas will be in there. Well, look at that. How cool is that? Now this place is fully dangerous and terrifying. Yeah. I need to figure out what I'm going to do down here. Okay, and then honestly, yeah, I'm not feeling the garbage thing. I think it doesn't fit with what I want. So we're closing that off. We are now officially closed in to the pizzeria. So that's terrifying slightly, right? Is anybody else scared? I'm scared. But now, my friends, it's time for the really arduous task of terraforming the edge of the parking lot. I am not looking forward to this at all, but it is simply just something that needs to be done because a floating parking lot is just about as interesting as nothing. Nothing is that interesting. It's not interesting at all. Also, I need to finish this exit. I never finished this. Yeah, going all along here and terraforming this out is just a must. It's just something that needs to happen. But I don't need to have a full road going or anything. It can just be like the road ends and then I can have like a little like cliff kind of thing going or something. It doesn't need to be something fancy. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do that. But let me go grab a bunch of dirt. Because at the very least over here, I can just flatten. It's all about flattening. Thankfully, I have all that stone from clearing out all the space over at the, for the underground area. So yeah. Progress update. I went ahead and set off like the edge here so that way it lines up with this spot. Because I do want the sidewalk to be kind of level, I think. So all of this space inside here will be level with the sidewalk. But I've gone ahead and just kind of separated it off, and I think this is a pretty solid curve. I think the only issue is it's like too uniform in this kind of spot here, this little area, so we're probably going to play with that a little bit more. But in other news, I have progress. Aha. Oh boy. I have spent an ungodly amount of time just placing dirt, and quite frankly, I'm kind of tired of it. I'm tired of dirt. Luckily for me, the other sides of the parking lot are all stone mostly, because I'm gonna have like a little like stone cliff face probably. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not. All right, is done. At least this side is. Yeah, this is pretty solid. I think this is a pretty solid start to our terraforming, and it's literally just filling this space up. My horse is now forever lost underneath the area there. But yeah, so now we just got to come around and start working out this little cliff here. Honestly, what I'll probably do is I'll just grab a bunch of stone and start just laying out how I want it shaped and then kind of sculpt up from there. Because quite honestly, I'm not great at terraforming. I think I'm pretty bad at it, actually. So the less stressful I can make it, the better. But my friends, that is going to call it for this episode. It turns out that there is a bit more work than just what I can fit in this episode. And I was considering making this another mega episode, but I just don't have the energy for that. So I'm going to call it here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like. And if you really enjoyed, consider subscribing. Make sure you tune in for my Secret of the Mimic live stream tomorrow. It's coming. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. And yeah, until the next one, I hope you all stay safe. I love you all. And I'll see you later. Bye! Also, the next episode will absolutely be the last one. So, there's that, I guess.